Good morning, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of 31 progressive rock stocking stuffers from 1971. We are, of course, at day 6. It's the 6th of December. We're going to give you a favorite prog rock release from 1971 each and every day of December as we lead up to the holidays, up to the 31st, as we move into 2022, because 2022 starts a whole new series. We're going to, kind of like what we did at the beginning of this year, and we're kind of doing now, we're going to go with my favorite albums that turned 50 years old from 1972 in 2022. That starts January 1st, but here we are in December, and we're looking at all the great prog rock releases that came out in 1971, a great year for prog, and I'm picking my 31 favorites. I kind of cheated a little bit yesterday because I gave you a twofer, right? So I'm actually doing 32 because I had to throw both those Yes albums in there. Couldn't leave one of them off, right? And you know me, I don't like to duplicate bands because I like to give everybody a fair shake, but so I cheated a little bit. But today, got a really good one here today. If you've been following the channel for a while, you've hopefully seen me talk about this album before. This is one of the great one-and-done bands from the 70s. If you haven't listened to this album, you absolutely need to. If you are familiar with this album, maybe haven't listened to it in a while, this is one of those ones that's worth pulling out every so often and just like reliving the glory that is Mogul Thrash from 1971, released on the RCA label, produced by none other than Brian Auger, the great keyboard player, Hammond organ player, right? This is, again, somewhat of a, I guess, minor supergroup. You got guys from Family and soon to be King Crimson and Coliseum and the Average White Band, right? So you've got James Litherland on guitars and vocals, John Wetton on bass and vocals. You've got Malcolm Duncan on tenor sax, Michael Rosen on trumpet, mellophone, and guitar, Roger Ball on saxophones and additional brass arrangements, and Bill Harrison on drums with a special appearance on one track, I believe, by Brian Auger, engineered by none other than Eddie Offord, who, of course, we know worked with Yes quite a bit. So, Mogul Thrash, this is a dynamite album. This is what you'd call, I guess you can call it progressive rock, but it's also jazz fusion. You know, more vocal-oriented jazz fusion, because obviously there are vocals on the entire album, but there's the tracks are long. There's plenty of extended, like, instrumental breaks. I would say if you like the classic early Coliseum stuff, this is like that on steroids. First of all, James Litherland, one of the great guitar players of the 70s that nobody knows about. He is absolutely scorching on this album with some amazing guitar solos. You know, if you like wah-wah, he clicks on the wah from time to time. But man, this is kind of like, if you can imagine, like Chicago's first album with like one of those early Coliseum albums with a little blood, sweat, and tears thrown in and kind of make it slightly proggy. That's what you get here. It starts off with Something Sad. Great kind of jazzy, fusiony, bluesy, proggy piece. Then you got the lengthy, near 10-minute elegy, which contains some just amazing horn solos, amazing guitar solos from Litherland. Dreams of Glass and Sand is another one, just a really cool kind of like, you know, complex, bluesy, jazzy, proggy piece. Then you got over on side 2, you've got Going North, Going West, Litherland Brown composition, 12 minutes long. Absolutely incredible. St. Peter is really the only short track on the album. It's like just over 3 minutes long. Then you've got What's This I Hear, which is another lengthy piece. Definitely worth checking out. And that's the original album. All right. If you get the CD reissue, you get all sorts of other tracks. All right. You've got, like outtakes and whatnot, unreleased versions and stuff like that, edited versions. But, you know, the main album itself is just absolutely face-melting stuff. It's just really, really aggressive, jazzy, prog rock music. 6 tracks. It's really all you need. It's all you need because you've got basically, it's like about 40 minutes worth of music, over 40 minutes worth of music, and it's just unbelievable stuff. The arrangements are really well done. Like I said, it's pretty complex. You've got the horns and the guitars, right? It's almost like this band really didn't need keyboards, although it might have been interesting. Wetton's bass is, big and fat like always. And, the vocals are really well done. But this is more about the instrumental parts of it. Just if you just really like that early 70s jazzy proggy thing with lots of horns and brass and woodwinds and just absolutely face melting, scorching guitar solos, this is for you. And great grooves too, really good grooves. I can't recommend this album highly enough. I remember I bought this on a whim back in, like, when did this reissue come out? I don't even know. Probably 25, 30 years ago, something like that. And I only bought it because I saw John Wetton was on it. I was like, I've got to have anything that John Wetton did. And I put this on. It was just not what I expected. I was like, holy crap, this is so good. So yeah, check it out if you haven't already. Mogul Thrash, self-titled, from 1971. That is my day 6 stocking stuffer. So if you don't already have this, you need it. Please tell your significant other or your parent or your best friend or your girlfriend or whoever that you want this sitting in one of your stockings for the holidays this year, because you're going to love it. Trust me on that. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Stay tuned for day 7 coming up tomorrow. Get my days straight here. And each and every day throughout the month of December, we got 31 of these coming at you. So stay tuned for more. What else we got? Today's Monday. So, of course, the Hudson Valley Squares of tonight. We're going to be talking about our 5 favorite instrumental tracks, hard rock and metal instrumental tracks by either bands that just do that sort of thing or bands that are mostly vocal bands, but they every now and then throw in a cool instrumental, or maybe they only did one, but it's absolutely amazing. We're also going to talk a little bit about our experience at the Accept concert on Saturday night here at the Chance in Poughkeepsie, New York. A good chunk of us went to the show. It was really good to see everybody in person for the first time in a while, and for the first time we all got to meet Sydney in person, which was absolutely amazing. So that's coming Monday night. Tuesday in the Prog Seat. Wednesday is What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility Day. New album reviews. We've got new stuff from Black Label Society and Exodus and Obscura and Caligonaut. I believe that's probably all I'm going to get to. I might be able to get to some Chick Corea as well. We'll see how time goes. Thursday, the Monsters Den. Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff, our look at the great album artwork of Hypnosis. And then, of course, we've got on Sunday, we've got album homework assignment. This week, we've got Jim Bakke and Louis Nasser, so stay tuned for that. That should be a real good one. So thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content. We've got the link to our Ko-Fi page below for channel donations, the link to Sea of Tranquility's merch page, also a website where you can get all sorts of Sea of Tranquility stuff. We've got a holiday sale going on right now, so take advantage of that and get stuff shipped and delivered to you before the holidays. And the link to our webzine celebrating 20 years on the internet this year. So thanks for watching, everybody. I am Pete. We'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.